So we decided to do our weekend report in the shack this afternoon. Get a little bite in and
Ice
hopefully
fishing twice in 1 week for Birdee. It's good.
RJ's shocked.
It's good.
Anyway, just before the bite starts to happen and I kick RJ's ass again, I just
Again.
wanted to say my deer season was not successful. It was a tough season, but I'm not alone. A lot of guys didn't get any deer either. And I just like to say thanks to all the guys for all their tips or suggestions. I did everything that the typical hunter does. But anyways, thanks again to all the tips and suggestions.
Just to add to that, it kind of blew me away. Guys that I've met them kind of, but not really. But Sean McCall, Nick Pugic, our buddy Marcus, Bradford, all these guys, hunters they're a different breed, and you all really want to see each other succeed, it's phenomenal kind of camaraderie amongst hunters that, we don't always have that in fishing. Fishing is a lot more competitive than hunting is.
It's an individual thing.
Yeah, it's more of an individual thing. And hunting, and I'll say this about Birdee, that every time, when Sean got those big bucks and then Mark Hunter got his buck, she's thrilled for you guys. Like, fishing guys, they kind of get a little pissy sometimes. It's kind of stupid, but they do. Guys get jealous that guys are catching fish and they're not. But hunters, it's a whole different breed. They support each other, and the suggestions we had as to how to get these bucks to come during the day, it didn't happen, but it certainly didn't happen for everybody either. So
it's kind of funny on our way here today.
Yeah, we almost hit a buck with the truck.
Almost hit a buck. Yeah.
But the worst part of all of the hunting thing was, it was the doe show, as you know, and then all of a sudden on the 30th. Well, you hunted the 22nd, 23rd, 27th, 24th, 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th, 31.
Yeah.
Every
the
night.
27th is the night that we saw those big bucks.
That's right.
A nice giant 6, a giant 10.
3 of them showed up on camera
And of course
one of the last
little
nights.
6.
And so that lifted spirits a bit, but just it never happened. So it was tough, but maybe learn something. I don't know. Learn that we don't want that to happen again.
Dress warmer. Well, I was dressed warm, but you always need to be prepared for cold conditions.
Yeah, and I was inside warm. Yeah, where I should be. So just to wrap up, kind of 2016. It is the new year. We're a few days in here. Business-wise for us, guiding-wise was the best year we've ever had. Met a lot of great folks, and I think that's what I really enjoy the most about guiding is meeting people and hearing their story and their life story and their what they do for work, and become really good friends with a lot of these people. But fishing wise, you have a fish.
I know.
Catch them. But fishing wise, I think we had 120 some new personal bests in the Lund this year. Just a really great season. Fortunate to have a lot of people kind of believe in our business and that they want to come out and fish with us. So hopefully they continue to do that in 2017. I expect they will, and I hope they will, and we'll have another great year. Kind of personal highlights for me, with the support of Pirate Cove Marina and Mo specifically. The Lindner Media Group came up and shot a show with us, which... I've watched Fisherman TV since I was like 5-6 years old, right? So for them to come up and work with us and put a really cool show. I've seen the show, the Long Nose Gar show that we shot on the Otter River it's everything I could have hoped for and then some. The guys did a really good job with it, and it actually airs this week. It's already airing in the States, the Sportsman Channel, Fox Sports. It's all airing there this week. But it'll air on WFN this week. So let me know what you think of it. We're pretty happy with it, how it turned out. And holy, that's perch. Pain in the ass, perch. Come on. But so that was probably the highlight of the year for me. But I'll leave you with a really cool story that happened in the boat this year. Regular clients, the frame boys in the boat, Mike and their 2 boys, and we were having a little bit of a trash talking derby. I was actually fishing. It was it was a young guy and me against Mike and his son Gabe, and so there was some trash talk going on in the boat, and we were up on White Lake, and we took turns on the bow and kind of controlled the boat, and we were having a blast. And young Gabe, who's really, I think Gabe's maybe 10, 12, somewhere in there. Sorry, Gabe, but he's on the bow and he's going, "Look at me, I'm Dave Mercer," and he'd set the hook on a fish. And he said it like 3 times. I said, "All right, you little punk, I'm going to rattle your cage." So I took my phone up and I texted Dave Mercer. I said, "Hey, dude, I got a really cool kid in the boat. Do you mind giving him a call?" Dave didn't even reply with a text. My phone just rang. I looked down at my phone, and it was Dave, and I handed the phone to Gabe. Well, Gabe's eyes were about as big as saucers. And it blew me away that Dave would do this. I knew he would do it, because if he wasn't busy, I knew just the kind of guy that Dave is. But the experience that kid had, talking to Dave, he sat down, they were shooting the crap in the boat. "What are you using? This is what you should use." Dave was all over it. And it just shows that, taking a minute, I know it was only a minute of Dave's time, but taking a minute to make someone's day, it paid off in spades for that kid, because that kid will never forget that. Neither will I.
But that's the type of guy that Dave is.
I knew Dave would do it, and I did assure him that I won't text him every week to have him call somebody. No. Sorry, Dave. He won't. I promise I won't. But it was a really cool moment, and we're hoping for more of them in the boat in 2017. So hopefully you're one of those people that joins us. So until then, I'm actually going to get a rod ready and go fishing here, but maybe we'll catch up with you in a bit if we get onto some fish. So
stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Oh, God.
Birdee's ripping minnows in half. These guys are showing up. I think it's 3-2.
Yeah.
A lot of peanuts so far, but this little guy just came through. Banging him on the bottom. 10 feet of water. So I'm going to show all you guys that don't have flashers what you're doing. You're fishing like this. You can't see what's happening. Get yourself a flasher.
It's a Vexler.
Just shake him. Here he comes. There you go.
That's a decent one.
There you go. Yeah, buddy. There you go. Yeah, buddy. Hold them up for your fans at home.
Ow, he's sticking me.
Right where the hook should be. They say that every time on a TV show. Look where the hook is, right where it should be.
It's not a bad little guy.
Oh, he's cute. And they also say, look at the colors. Look at look at the colors. So nice.
Nice and gold.
They're all the same color.
I like gold.
That wasn't very nice. He's still not down the hole. Birdee wasn't much of a basketball player. What did you do?
It went down in front of my bibs.
What did?
My gum.
You went to spit your gum out and it went down your bibs.
You're a dick. Jesus, RJ. What a great day. I was fishing this afternoon with RJ and I trash talked myself, so he ended up kicking my ass. I only had, I think
you had 4 and I had 6.
Did I have 4?
I think you're
giving me credit.
I might be. I might be giving
Anyways, and then we finished the day off by going to the local Chinese buffet in Richmond.
And
Chin
I
Han.
now have a food baby.
Oh God, we needed wheelbarrows to get home. It was delicious and a great day.
And the crappy part is now we come home to the wood box being empty.
Yeah, so now we have to fill the wood box.
And there's no kids here to help.
Boo.
Boo. Till next week. See you later.
Ciao.